Hola mis amigos, we're making Mongolian chicken using the Cosori premium air fryer. Okay guys, so we have another gem from our friends at Cosori. As you know by now, this brand is not a stranger to this channel. I have reviewed and continue to use a lot of their products. Well, this one is going to be the new addition, and it is their premium air fryer. I've been waiting for them to release this product for several months now, so I cannot wait to get right into it. And this one actually does come with a recipe book, and it's a pretty full and thick recipe book. So there are lots of recipes to start with, and we're going to be using this today to make their Mongolian chicken. So for now, let's go ahead and take a look at all of its features.
Remarkably beautiful in its brushed matte finish. It's endured test after test in the lab, exceeding others' performance. It'll take heat from 170 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Operate for twice as long as other air fryers. Why the big fuss over an air fryer? Maybe because it makes much more with more ease than you imagined. Okay, let's start with the classics. Want fries with that? Of course you do. Fry them to a beautiful crisp. Fry them up guilt-free. Fantastic. Add some veggies to make mom proud, even if you embellish a little. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and an indisputable part of many diets, the cheese bowl. You get a recipe book in the box, so that's already 100 ideas to start with. All right. Lemon butter salmon, piece of cake. Time to get your mess on. You'll no longer have to deal with this. This might be all you need per recipe. So you guessed it, substantially fewer calories and less fat. In other words, zero guilt. Preheat, keep warm, auto shut off, Fahrenheit to Celsius. It even reminds you when to shake things up. How thoughtful. All these extra functions were designed for your ease. So, you're welcome, Mom. And kids, and those who are on cleanup duty. That's the amazing Cosori air fryer, available in 3.7 and 5.8 quart sizes, so you can start adding fuel to the fryer. Live life tastefully with Cosori.
So to start off our Mongolian chicken wings, the first thing we need to do is preheat the air fryer, which is very simple to do. So all I'm going to do is turn the device on, choose preheat, adjust my temperature to 380 degrees Fahrenheit for our chicken, and then hit the play button, and we are off to begin preheating. Okay, so while that's preheating in the background, I have set it aside so that we can prepare the wings. You will need 1.5 pounds of chicken wings. I am using chicken wing drumettes because that's my favorite part of the wing. And we're just going to go ahead and season it with a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. And it doesn't call for it, but you know I have to have some spice in there, so I'm going to add in a little bit of Cayenne Pepper, and paprika would also be something good to add. And then we're going to toss this in about 1.5 tablespoons of oil. I am using olive oil. And I'm just going to go right in and make sure that everything is well coated. And then once we're done preheating, I'm going to add this to the basket, and then we will be good to start cooking. Okay, so we're done preheating, and it gives you 3 beeps to let you know that that has finished. So now I'm just going to pull out the tray carefully. It is hot. And I'm going to add all of my wings right into the tray. So now I have everything added right into our basket. So I'm now going to place this right back into the air fryer, turn the device on, And I am going to simply press the chicken button. And as you see, it is preset to 380 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Now we are going to cook it for 25 minutes total, but we're going to start by cooking it for 20 minutes first, and then we're going to coat it in our sauce and then allow it to cook for an additional 5 minutes. So you may want to set a separate timer for 20 minutes, or you can just use the custom option and not use the preset for chicken and just set it to 380 degrees Fahrenheit and allow it to cook for 20 minutes so that it will beep to let you know that it's done, and then you can coat it in the sauce and then go for another 5 minutes. So we are all set here, so all I have to do is press the play button. And we are off and starting to cook our chicken. So let's head over to the stove to get the Mongolian sauce prepared. We're all set now to quickly whip up our Mongolian sauce. So here in this saucepan, I have 3 cloves of minced garlic along with 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. And I also have 1/4 of a cup of low sodium soy sauce. Now I am going to be making 2 batches of this chicken, so I am doubling the recipe, so that's why my ingredients look like there are a little bit more, because there are. And in addition to that, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of honey, 1 tablespoon of Sriracha sauce, and we're also going to add 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. And we're just going to get all of this nice and combined and bring this to a simmer until all of the flavors are combined and it starts to thicken up and reduce a little bit. And that is all there is to it for the Mongolian topping here. And then we're going to toss this with our chicken and then cook it for another 5 minutes, and then we will be set to enjoy. Alright, so the initial 20 minutes of cook time have elapsed. So here I have my chicken wings, and I'm just going to add them very carefully into a bowl. And as you can see here, they're lifting right up. So we have no issues with sticking whatsoever. And all I did was just pull the basket right out of the air fryer when there was 5 minutes remaining. And then whenever I place this back in here and just put the basket right back into the fryer, it will just continue to cook for the remaining 5 minutes. So now that I have all of my chicken out, I am just going to push this aside, and I'm going to go and grab my sauce. Alright, now I have my sauce. I'm just going to coat our chicken right into that sauce. Now remember, I did make double, so I'm not adding all of the sauce. And I'm just going to make sure that this is all nicely coated. And so far the chicken here is nice and crispy. As you can see, the skin is not falling off or anything while I am mixing this, which is great. So the next step is I'm just going to go ahead and add this right back into the basket and allow this to cook for the additional 5 minutes, and then we can enjoy. Special thanks to Cosori for introducing us to this amazing new air fryer. I will have a link in the description box below for you to check it out for yourself. Mongolian chicken, enjoy, and I'll see you at the dinner table.